Welcome to the Just for Women Dating, Relationships, and Sex blog. I'm here today with Tallulah Sulis, who is an erotic educator who's going to talk to us about the importance of having sensuality be existent in our everyday lives. So Tallulah, what do you have to share with us about that?
Well, everyday sexuality, or being an everyday sex goddess, as I put it, is very easy. And it's all about the little things that you can do on a day-to-day basis that just make you feel really sensual and juicy and alive. And it's about like having a certain sensuality about anything you do. For example, the way that you hold a pen, or that you lift up a book, or the way that you touch an item. For example, here's
Here's my lip liner.
Now, there's a way to actually even like hold or touch an object where you're actually feeling the sensuality of an object. You're being present with it. You're feeling the contours of it, and the way it just feels when you open it, and putting it on in such a way. And then there's just like the quick way you can just kind of be in the mirror. You're rushing. You're getting on your makeup.
That's how I do it.
That's actually, it's just sort of our unconscious process on a day-to-day basis. We're just kind of like, looking in the mirror, doing our thing. This is all about how you can take any object or anything, whether this is a body part or it's an eyeliner.
Body part?
Yeah, so we can use our imaginations too about how we can make anything sort of a sensuous, loving experience. And this is just not in front of a partner or a boyfriend, or it's actually just with ourselves when we're alone with ourselves.
Yeah.
So there's other examples too that, like the way that you kind of feel in a pair of jeans, or like the way that you're walking in them, the way that you move your hips, the way that you kind of...
Not slouching.
Yes, not slouching, having your shoulders back. I mean, there's little things that you can do to give yourself a very sexy experience on a day-to-day basis. And then the world feels it too, and the way that you walk down that street, the way that you carry yourself, and the way that you are just when you're with yourself, alone. It actually will enhance and give you a deeper appreciation of like who you are and how you carry yourself through the world.
So two things. One, being more in tuned with what we're doing and how we're doing it. Even in the little moments like putting on our lipstick, or just kind of taking, and that's what sensuality is about, like feeling the senses. How does this feel in my touch? But it's a lot of like slowing down.
Yes.
So loving ourselves enough to really take the time to slow down. And if we're doing it in our daily lives, then we can sort of bring that into our relationships as well.
Yes, because this lack of presence that we have in our life, because we're so busy, there's so many things telling us, go faster, speed up. And the more that we're speeding up, the more unconscious we're getting about, and the more out of touch we are with our senses, with just the smells, the tastes, enjoying like the way the sky looks on any given day, enjoying the way that your body is like moving, or like the openness of your shoulders, or the way that you bounce, your breasts bounce when you walk, and be like, ooh, this feels good, and how do I just feel good in my body?
Yeah.
You have to slow down and just like take some
Feel
time.
it. Yeah.
And we do have that time. We just don't like feel like either sometimes we deserve it, or we just feel like we don't have time to be sexy, but we do, and you can infuse it in everything.
And don't forget, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I do an interview with Tallulah about the erotic revolution that's happening in America. And there's so many juicy tidbits, so don't miss that as well. And her beautiful video, Divine Nectar. Where can we find that?
You go to www.divinenectarthemovie.com, and that's www.divinenectarthemovie.com.
Awesome. Thank you.
Much.
Thanks for being
you.
here. That's your Love Bite from Just for Women. I'm your host, Alissa Kriteman, and we'll see you next time on this amazing video blog that I love doing on my Mac laptop.